the blood pumping.
Yeah.
Cloud9 in the server in a big way.
I can feel every bit of my blood moving through my body, and I hate it. Oh, imagine you could feel that. Oh, there's so much blood moving around in all of us right now. Oh, don't think about it. Something might go wrong the more you think about it.
There's a spooky, scary skeleton in all of us, Harry, just waiting to get out. Art. Oh, hello. He sees Alex get down the vent. They're not going to drop into what would or could be a knife kill. FURIA go back to the ramp instead. They move quick. Floppy drops. And there's no hell rotate here because Cloud9 were very drawn towards that A site. So S-Tag's late from outside, and FURIA are going to meet him in the middle. He moves back to spawn. They move into him. S-Tag in a really good position, but he needs to keep his eyes on the prize. There's the kill. Smoke to try and buy him time. He knows they're going to try and rush him down with the Glocks. Junior can't afford to lose the bomb, and so he doesn't. Getting that kill, leaving Alex alone in the garage from his early event drop, and FURIA go up the ladder into A.
In they go, but Messi on the trigger, hot off the presses as well. Him and Alex are in with a kill between the two of them. Yuri fighting for his life, trying to buy time for K-Serato, but Yuri might have to do it all, and while he does get the double, his journey's brought to a swift end by Cloud9.
Oh, baby. Is this how it begins, Harry? Is this the 2-0? A FURIA flustered after falling short in every way, shape, and form back on the previous map? They might be. They've gone for full Glocks. How often do you see FURIA eco around? That's what I want to ask you. Obviously, Yuri with a deagle, but otherwise nothing. These 1D grounds can still get out of control, but yeah, it shows FURIA's feeling right now to see Glocks in the server. It's almost always a force from this team. Obviously, the lack of bomb plant plays in.
Ooh, Alex. Ooh, Alex. Ooh, there's one. There's the double. And maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe no more. Maybe... Ooh, S-Tag. Ooh. Or maybe a little bit more. No. Ooh, maybe... Ooh, Messi. Ooh, but maybe some more. Ooh, Messi. More? Yeah, gets all three, baby. What do you think of that, Hugo? You think that method of casting is going to catch on?
I think back to the drawing board. That might be why CSGO unfollowed you, Harry.
Yeah,
like
these
like
ideas.
That. Yeah. I mean, you know, they refollowed me, so... I mean, make of that what you will, Harry.
I'm about to freak out. I'm about to freak out right now.
They're trolling you so hard, man. They're in your head.
I'm going to TF2. Team Fortress is coming back. We got that soldier, rocket jumps, on lock.
Stay out of the fire, yeah?
That's not TF2. That's TF1. Look at this. Art out at the vent is going to deal with Zeppa. And now, speaking of Team Fortress 2, Alex, he's called for a heavy maid to start to come to fruition here for FURIA. They're set up in the main area. They get on top of the hut. They shut down the A play. FURIA now back to the drawing board in the 3-on-5.
Screwed round here. You have to hope Cloud9 feed you, right? You've got to hope they push something and give you a way back in. With nothing being found, FURIA lay up late smokes outside. They won't play them. That's good for FURIA, though. Cloud9 don't have the info. They see the smokes. They have to rotate lower. They have to dedicate S-Tag to the B-bomb site. And so that gives more room for FURIA to find an opener. Ramp will be the port of call. Floppy. He had a great game on overpass. All he has to do is drop here. He can afford to just leave this position and make sure he doesn't die, keeping Cloud9 in favor. 2B, 2A right now. FURIA drop in 20 seconds. They need to get past Floppy, and even then, he's got support from the sidelines. Floppy peeking out early, drops the bomb, traded at least, but S-Tag can throw a spanner in the works by catching K-Serato the wrong way. He still flicks back, and now a chance to plant for FURIA.
Oh, the door tapped, and now that bomb plant denied by Messi.
Couldn't pick a side.
Who's just coming into his own. You had a great performance out of him back on Overpass, commanding stuff here early on, 8-0. Loving what we're getting out of Mezzi right now. Brings a smile to my stupid British face.
Yeah, they're not even looking at him, man. Just lambs to the slaughter. And yeah, both doors getting opened at the same time. FURIA is nowhere safe to plant inside of B, sadly. You're always open to something. Art tries to go back towards the door, gets mollied, he smokes it, but that won't provide him much room. And the flash is so good. Keserato can't spam away with the Deeg enough. And Zeppa gets back to safety. FURIA back to the lobby, back to the drawing board perhaps, as they have nothing in this round but one smoke and some pistols. They spot a push outside.
Oh, it's Deeg not finding anything. Is it just going to be another attempt at this A play? Every one of them having been uprooted so far. No is our nice, swift answer provided by the boys. They start to turn their attention outside just for a moment, making sure they're not getting pushed, and now it is back into the lobby. I'm not seeing many options open to you here. You can try and vent drop, right? Maybe you can get past Zeppa with this smoke. He's very, very worried about main, so they do spill out through the door. Now, if they try to go down the vents, Alex is posted, primed and ready for exactly this. Stop giving him kills. Oh my, the vents, the murder. And Alex on the ladder tries to finish it off. S-Tag snatches it away, but it's still Cloud9 onto 4. The reinvestment coming back through for FURIA, but man, this is a good start out of C9.
I gotta wonder what side of the bed FURIA woke up on today, right? Was it the floor, Harry? Did they sleep on the sofa? Just feeding Alex. No one even like trying to go for the kill, right? Like it's so hard with the vent, smoke down. You can't really see until you're committed. And Alex just churns through them all. FURIA, can they keep the head in the game? Junior's back on the AWP. He started very slow on Overpass. He did have some big shots eventually, but it all felt too little and definitely too late. Where's S-Tag going to be on this AWP, right? Like, is he just a dedicated garage, or is he more of a floaty player, right? Someone who's going to be moving and rotating ramp and helping on that heaven to A site. Lots of options. Nuke being that solo AWP can be so much fun. Always finding action some way or another. Right now he's ramp, swapping out with Floppy, who's back on support. Are moving outside. This is weird. The one SMG is playing a yard here, so not really the range game for Cloud9. Alex has got a little smoke down. He's looking through it to try and find a chance, but they smoke off main instead, and now they're going to run right through to the garage. Oh, he shoots. He knows as well a player made it by. But he is trapped. And they're going to try and deal with him where he stands.
Yeah, sadly, the MP9 not the go-to at that kind of range. Now, there is some lobby aggression coming in from S-Tag and Floppy, pushing the extremities of ramp. FURIA now feeling this pressure, are trying to get into A. Zeppa is pushed into the hut. This is a good position for him, right? It keeps him safe from this main wrap that is coming in. Heaven as well getting secured. They drop with the bomb through vents, and now Yuri's role changes, right? He's no longer wrapping Heaven. Ooh. Instead, he was hoping to deny these rotations, but Mezzi has somehow dealt with him. They're getting picked apart. Keserato's dead on B, and it falls to Art, the man who was outside earlier on, now having to drop down into a lost B bomb site. 30 seconds left for Art. And all 4 Cloud9 players at ramp, just not letting this bomb get planted. What can Art even do? Look at how horrible this is to try and navigate.
Just doesn't have the time, right? Like he was hoping kills would come to him, but the opposite appeared for Cloud9. I guess a team ace in the sense that Art saves and all 4 surviving players find a frag in the round. Art, he might get rewarded after time. They are moving in, but no worry for Cloud9. Yeah, everything's looking very refreshed, very revitalized for Cloud9. I think also the kick up the arse of, yeah, you have to win this series or you cannot go through. You cannot beat Na'Vi in this group. And so that like guarantee of Well, not even a guarantee if they win it, they go through, right? It's if they win it, they still have a chance to go through. It's going to depend on how those other matchups go. If they lose it, no chance. It's not down to you. It's done. And so, yeah, must win for Cloud9. And they're showing up in a very different fashion today. Warp outside takes a quick shot, won't find anything. Alex is swapped back to main. Smoke coming down, FURIA looking at that A site once again, but with players moving outside, they like to throw a bit of a fake, a bit of a ruse in once more. Util in A keeps the players attentive towards the door. S-Tag can't be seen, but he is holding that cross to secret. They don't have a smoke to cut him off, so while main is vulnerable, Alex has that covered. S-Tag has so much view outside.
Ooh, Alex. The timing. It's all okay. Everything's fine inside of this A site for now. Alex is really playing with fire and he doesn't realize it yet. They are right here in main, knocking on the door. Alex now posted up on the angle at the right time. And all the danger's been averted thanks to that spot, thanks to that check. More players in main where that came from. S-Tag's going to get that information now. A second player spilling out towards Credit. Can't quite hit the timing onto S-Tag. And Mezzi still continuing this flawless game. 10-0. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I got to say, the one thing that I wouldn't want to go up against Cloud9 on Nuke is trying to get into this A site, right? Like, it's terrifying. Zeppa's such a good anchor behind the bomb site. Mezzi swinging in from upper, Alex in main. It's terrifying. And FURIA, they try and hit all those timings together, pushing at the same time, but after they lose to the AWP outside, they try and hunt S-Tag. That draws them into Mezzi. Zeppa barely moving, just a turret at the back of A. And like every time we see Cloud9 on Nuke, we say, or you say, Zeppa, he loves this map. He did in Chaos, he was destroying on it. And he's causing chaos for FURIA right now. 10-0 for Mezzi, 0-6 for Vinny. And FURIA quaking in their boots.
Yeah, you know, Chaos, let's all be real. Chaos deserved better than they got. Yeah. And so I really, really hope that for the good of that, at least Zeppa can go on and really create a name for himself within this Cloud9 squad. That would in some way maybe do some justice.
Ooh.
Oh, vent drop. One man down. Two men down, but now a third. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Zeppa catching them on the vent cross. Only good for one, but it still kept this in the advantage of Cloud9. And it separated these FURIA players. There was one trapped back in lobby. They mop up Yuri, so they quickly turn this into a 5-on-3. Art's getting aggressive with his Mac 10 at ramp. And Cloud9 actually falling off the ramp angle are anticipating an aggressive peak from this player. This is a hell of a read to have. Zeppa is still clear in the lobby. Yeah, this is, okay, it's a nice read, don't get me wrong, but now we're hitting an awkward territory where you're giving a lot of time over, you're giving a lot of opportunity to FURIA, and you're not leaving yourself with a lot of time to make this retake happen. It's got to be fast, the kills have got to be immediate, and with them coming in from Zeppa, maybe he's done enough. Still, Vinny stands between them and that bomb, but Alex with the swing is there to lay him to rest, and with just enough time left, Cloud9 grab that defuse. Mezzi gets his first L given over in that round there. Right now, 10-1.
Oh, well.
I just wanted to see how long he could keep the flawless streak going.
And this started the same as Overpass, just a dominant victory. Like, how long did it take FURIA to even get around on the board? It was like 8-0, maybe even, yeah, I think it was 8-0 before they got around. Like, this is the same. And the Cloud9, you called it there, that backup when they see the FURIA getting close ramp and lobbing in utility. They don't go peeking into B, looking for 1v1s like you might do in a pug. No, they wait for the rotate. They wait for the rest of Cloud9 to clear lobby, to group ramp, and then 4 players coming through 2 choke points to absolutely choke slam FURIA. That's a really nice call from Cloud9. Just playing as a unit, playing together. Zeppa gets smoke spammed in this round. That's an opportunity to get into A. Mezzi back of the site. He's got one. Bomb will trade. Junior keeps it alive. And Alex is late peeking here. They've already crossed. The smoke would have... and he couldn't do anything anyway, but now he's coming in on a late lurk to try and backstab. There's Junior looking the wrong way. Alex with an opener. Molotov down and not pushed out into the open. Alex, it's his time to shine, and he has got every single kill. 3 in the round. Queserato hidden in the hut. The bomb for him. He's going to try and catch them before they tap, and Alex is dead. Queserato goes back. S-Tag with the AWP. Loads of time left to find this 1v1, but he waits for no one, and Cloud9 keep it flawless.
Like we all expected.
Yep.
8-0 for Cloud9. And FURIA, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Nothing feels appropriate for the gravity of the kind of game that we're getting out of Cloud9 at such an important time. If you're Henry G, which only one of you are, but if you are Henry G, you're probably watching on from the sidelines, feeling very, very happy with the performance you're getting out of the boys right now. This is exactly what the doctor ordered. And it's a big dose of the prescription meds right now. Alex holding for the cross outside, nails the first man in.
Bye.
Yuri, while he is still here, the trade's denied. Alex just disappears like a mirage through that smoke. Yuri's trying to creep up on him, and they have snuck Keserato down into the B site. Yuri now, he can either try and take heaven or cut off players rotating into the ramp room. They deal with Alex vent dropping, and now Yuri's position gets even stronger. S-Tag dead to the timing there. And so the numbers starting to fall apart for Cloud9. A 3-on-3, thanks to Floppy in the ramp room.
Yeah, he holds on as well. Another kill from Floppy. Keserato's down B, and they don't deal with him, but Floppy has killed everyone at ramp side, and now he's got the bomb. Zeppa's coming in to join him from the lobby. They know where Keserato is, or at least was. He rotates up the ramp side. 50 seconds, 2v1. Util available for Cloud9 to stall this bomb pickup. All about the trade here. Floppy's holding for first contact. Zeppa's going to swing if needed. But Keserato's wasting time. Valuable seconds dripping dry as he holds on the ramp. They're not going to feed you, buddy. They have the bomb. And Keserato's hoping to leave enough time between him and making this play that they can consider anywhere. And that is what he's done. They know he can be lobby. He can be hell. He can be ramp. He can be right behind you. But he's still got to get this bomb and get a plant, or at least both kills in 15 seconds. Double P, Keserato gets the first, and now he backs up for the refight. Zeppa takes it. Zeppa could have run away in that 1v1. He could have gone to T-spawn, and he would have won the round, but he still opted to take that fight. That is the mental state that Cloud9 are in right now. They are feeling it. They are taking all the risks, and they are getting all the rewards. Floppy, beasting on ramp room. If this is the Cloud9 we get every game, I'm all for it.
This Cloud9 is the Cloud9. This is what we want. Look at Alex, 13-4. We're getting so much mileage out of him. Mezzi, 11-3. Zeppa popping off as well. You couldn't ask for anything more. If you're one of the 10 Cloud9 fans out there.
Ooh.
Look, man, we're bigging them up a lot. You occasionally have to deal with them a little bit of...
to keep it balanced. You don't want their egos to get out of
exactly, because then
control,
everyone's like, man, these guys are so biased because there's 2 English fellas on that team, and now they want them to win. Like, no, man, I love FURIA. I love FURIA. I hate Britain. But, man, boy, you can't help but be patriotic right now, Hugo.
Yeah.
Keserato boosted up.
Hello.
Oh, but Her Majesty's Secret Service, Mezzi up here, holding it down. Now look at him. Mezzi, he's gone from the Secret Service to HMRC, right? He's taking taxes out of FURIA. He's taking the gun away, stripping them of their hard-earned cash. Alex is even pushing outside. Oh.
Yeah, FURIA getting crunched right now.
Alex is just
a
grime king.
He hears them.
Oh no, Alex, this is it. The lineup, they never even know what hit them. Sideswiped from outside. They think it's all clear, but nestled in between the boxes. That was the undoing of the round. Vinny and Junior. Not a hope in the world.
Yeah, these pistols aren't going to get it done. The council tax bill too big to foot, and FURIA fall yet again. Cloud9 10-0. FURIA's map pick. Hello? FURIA, anyone home?
Let's see, what do we have here?
Warp out on Junior now. They're going fast on ramp. I like this. Floppy sees him. He jumps back up and they smoke the Molotov. Oh, he's got help. S-Tag here in the right place. And FURIA just jumping in smokes. They are so lost. They are so confused and they are bumping into each other. Now back to A. Hey, that will work. It's worked so well so far, right? Getting down the vent? Nah. Getting out the door? Nah. Getting outside? Maybe. Alex isn't pushed this time around. But S-Tag's come back up the ladder to help A. Art is in a smoke, and oh my goodness, Zeppa's core. Messi couldn't even see it. It looked so close, but he still trades, and FURIA used that distraction to walk into main.
They walk in main, but Alex, oh, he gets the reload off in time. Sleight of hand on this guy. And now dropping into the A site, there's two players here. Serato only seen one thus far. Messi just taps him out on the first jiggle. And so it's left to Junior. He hears the player leaving heaven. He knows he's hit a timing here. He does have the bomb as well. Now wrapping into this A bomb site. This is good. Junior is in a spot where he could get the bomb planted and have a chance in the 1v2. S-Tag deleted. Never even knew about this heaven position. There is a second nearby. Messi trying to close the distance, trying to get it real cozy with Junior, and shot in the back. That's for all the times that anyone ever slept on British Counter-Strike. Messi coming in with the big triple, puts Cloud9 up to 11.
You already know you don't sleep on Cloud9, okay? No question about it. 11-0, we all knew it was coming. It was inevitable. It was just about time. Are they going to give FURIA any means to an end, any way back in? More money for FURIA. That's not been the problem. They've had buys after buys. And Cloud9 waving them goodbye from the front seat. More mollies into A, early util to get that grenade out of Cloud9, force them fights. Serato looking for something. He's been smoked though. Messi climbs up top. And he's very aware about what FURIA like to do, right? Looking at this smoke, looking at the potential boost above the vent that FURIA have tried time after time and denied. In the same vein, Alex tucked behind Garage here again. They don't know about it. They haven't seen him play here before, but he's been here round after round. And another lineup for Alex. The Colossus rears its head for another round.
And even though you deal with one of the Brits, London still calling. Oh, Messi deleted through that smoke. Vinny, one bullet. And now back into a 3-on-3. Outside control secured thanks to Vinny. And finally, Cloud9 are given a challenge. Floppy is keen to try and rise to the occasion on this lobby flank. He could catch the timing. He could deny that bomb retrieval. Junior dead in the water. And the numbers tip back in favor of Cloud9 once again. Serato's been left to his own devices, having to go back and get the bomb, get lobby control single-handedly. Vinny is still in main, still outside on this late lurk into the A bomb site. But once again, Cloud9 are ready with two. S-Tag gets that trade. And now it falls to old mate Serato in through the lobby. S-Tag is getting aggressive. This could give the 1v1 over. A fight that didn't need to be taken.
Read it.
Molly into heaven, denies this rotation for Floppy. He tries to go through and he fights to the death. What can you even do there? Floppy, the madman, the Mothman, not put off by the flames. In fact, it draws him in.
I don't think Serato could have played it better as well. Like, he kills the push. He knows exactly. Even though Floppy was last seen in radio, he doesn't fall for it. He knows he's going to safe rotate. He knows he's going to go heaven. He drops the molly as soon as he can. And Floppy fires through the fire. And who cares that he dies? It's a round. It's a flawless victory. And all you can do is shrug it off and laugh, because what else is there to do? 12 though. Cloud9 keeping it clean, looking mean. And FURIA just begging for scraps. Please, sir, can I have some more? Can I at least have one? Floppy back on ramp room, dropping safely, never giving them the way in. But S-Tag's here to help him out as well. S-Tag has to bail. Now Floppy's got to retreat. They're getting close, and S-Tag hitting shots, but only tags. Floppy smoking on the right side, gives him a one fight right in his face, but he swaps off the AK.
Swap.
Switching back
and forth between the boxes.
What a shot on Floppy. And oh, Messi, bye-bye. He's got a kill.
Oh, Messi playing with his food. But it's looking like free school meals for him, man. Only the one into the 3-on-3. Messi out of the round. Zeppa, Alex, and S-Tag still alive, still kicking. Cloud9 On for the retake. Furia, they've got a bomb down. They want anything. They want whatever little Cloud9 are prepared to give them. Yuri taking it by force, fights in the door, and leaves it all on Alex. A 1v3 that should never be. There's the first. Can he find anything else? The AWP in the hands of Yuri. The molly forcing an engagement out of Junior that he did not want to give over. And now just Yuri left to beat. But finally, Furia find one. One solitary round in amidst this sea of blue for Cloud9. And while we're getting excited about it, I mean, you know, let the reality sink in. Like, yeah, we're happy Furia have finally broke this streak, but it's in round 13. They get there first.
Yeah, is it realistic to expect them building back in? I don't know. Let's see if they can repeat it. Back to the A site. Furia going fast. Furia going furious. And Zeppa blinded out. Still gets a 1-for-1. It's impressive enough. Mezzi on the top. Spraying, and he gets 2. Yuri with the trade. 2-on-3. A good opportunity. But Floppy with the speed has found himself right behind enemy lines. Furia don't know he's in the door. They just came from this position. This is the fastest ramp flank you may ever see. Yuri won't see anything. Does catch S-Tag, and Floppy moves out, killing Junior on the bomb, but Yuri trades. They didn't know he got himself into main, and now another chance to win another 1v1 versus Alex. Coming out through the door, the quick swap, and he goes back to the smoke with 1 point of health and 1 round to play with. Yuri needs everything in this. Alex has a grenade. Yuri's run all the way around, and yeah, this is a good call. Yuri needs to just go quiet for as long as he can. Wait 20, wait 30 seconds, because at that point, Alex knows Yuri could be anywhere. And so patience is key. Deep breath, heart pounding for Yuri. And Alex knows the bomb is dropped in the middle of the site as well. Yuri, if he comes from heaven, he has to fall and he will be heard. If he comes from ramp, Alex is respecting the plant. But if he comes from main or the vent, Alex should have this round dead to rights. And what do you believe it?
Oh, Yuri. And he goes, Alex just waiting, and he's got it lined up on a silver platter. Cloud9 up to 13. And on their way to a dominant first half. I mean, not on their, they're already at a dominant first half. On their way to ending this entire series here, right now.
Cloud9 could barely close series, man. They were the kings of getting 2-1. We're now 12-1, now 13-1. How does that sound? Absolutely slapping Furia in the face.
Man, this is, oh, it just feels great, doesn't it? It just feels great. This is one for the boys. Cloud9 lighting up the server. Alex again is in with a double. He's always good for 2. A safe pair of hands is Alex. So with him delivering that, man down for Furia. Serato holding on to these doors. The aggression's coming into the lobby. Mezzi and S-Tag pushing in here to try and get this trade. They might lose Zeppa, but there's more where that came from. Serato seemingly with the read, but double swung in the door. Back to that familiar man-down scenario. They line up. S-Tag's only good for the first, but the refrag is in, and Floppy gets them over the line. 14-1 at the end of that first half. Cloud9, they needed to win this series, and now they're looking to make it so in one hell of a dominant fashion.
Making the switch to FURIA and playing top tier teams is definitely a change from playing in NA. In NA, I got used to the NA play style, how teams played. And EU is definitely, I literally learn something new like every game we play. And it's definitely, I'm definitely adapting to it for sure. Yeah, I can see like in NA, you can get away with a lot of like plays that wouldn't necessarily it would work in EU. In EU, people will punish you instantly if you take a second and hesitate.
Oh, hi. Welcome back. Cloud9, by the way, 14-1 up, looking for a 2-0. Did you miss it? Well, don't worry. You got 2 rounds left of gameplay to go. FURIA on that CT side, feeling feisty. Nothing to lose, everything to gain, and Cloud9 in your heads right now. What have we got from FURIA? Is anyone going to make a mistake? Is anyone going to push this lobby hold? Cloud9 ready and waiting, faking even towards the door. They're going back to ramp, that's for sure. So Alex just trying to keep the attention diverted. Art and K-Serato won't move a muscle. Oh, I say that. Muscles moved and men removed from this ramp room. K-Serato peeks back into his own death. And Art getting dropped upon, spamming, gets a double. That's good from Art. But will it be enough as Cloud9 now take the B bomb site? Vinny's trying to force fights and they smoke him off.
Oh yeah, Vinny's locked out of the round. The bomb plant's coming in the meantime. Zeppa looking to get it planted. Oh, playing around this smoke. Estag and Zeppa, do they want to try and take Decon away? It's going to be ballsy, but there is only one man here. This would be a good place to try and pressure the double doors swing. Zeppa, head on a swivel, and in the blink of an eye, it's all on a Vinny. Oh, one tap in, looking for the second, but it's eluding him. Alex just remaining hidden, trying to secure the 15-1, not giving the room over, not giving that defuse away. The doors closed, but not on this opportunity. It's another tap for Vinny, who needs the kill, and at the doors, Alex holds the line. Cloud9 are up to 15 and now 1 away from a dominant 2-0 victory. And it's at times like this, Cloud9, they deserve our praise, man. This is it, Hugo. It's happening. I went and prepared a little something. Look at this. This is apparently the British national anthem. I don't know much about Britain. I don't know much about national anthems, but boy, have we got one, allegedly.
What is this?
Have you ever heard this, man? This is remastered. What is this? Who remasters a national anthem? Well, you get the idea. The point was, it was meant to be all... That's kind of... Isn't that America? I don't know, man. Look at this, though. Who cares? Cloud9! God. They gonna do it!
That went as well as Furia's game plan today.
Yeah.
Pretty poor. And when do you see FURIA get beaten around like this?
Look at him.
Not beating around the bush, just in with a push, in with his A-site control. There's one man in the hut to worry about, and Floppy drops him off the roof.
Are we dreaming? Are we dreaming? Pinch me, I gotta wake up. Cloud9 about to 16-1 FURIA in the second map and take it 2-0. They're looking to lock it in. They're looking to walk it over the line. And there's Junior gone at the hands of Alex. Cloud9, they needed to win this series and they send us out in spectacular fashion. Oh, the Cloud9 journey might just be beginning after all.